let's jump into this. So for you guys watching, this is what, for guys from my team, and for the subs on my team, this is what I want you guys to practice. This is how you get, this is what I do, at least, to practice. So for sniping, there's two different ways, because we all know that you spawn with snipers a lot. But I'm just saying, if you can do it with, you know, let's do Sentinel, because I see that a lot. Okay. Oh, I missed. There you go. Jump, slide. So before you shoot, I want you to jump and slide, because that way it'll be momentum. So it'll be harder for you to aim, but at the same time, if you can get this done, then you can get the hang of it. So jump, slide. See, there you go. But once you start getting the hang of everything, once you start doing all that, and then go
let's relocate here.
Here. Yeah, and just sit up here and get headshots. And work your way down. Okay, that was a body. And that was above the head. So it's not the easiest thing in the world, but for snipers, this will help you out a lot. Still body. That's head. That's head. So keep in mind, with every sniper there is a sway. You can figure out the sway that you're going to use. But for snipers, I would suggest being up in this building right here, just going 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's what I would suggest you do. Try to get to the point where you get 140 all the time. If you want to start here, you can start here and do it. But if you start here, then I expect you to quickscope. And then you can work your way to the third. Up above. To get used to that, because if you spawn for sniper, you won't have time to sit there and aim. So that's for snipers. Now for heavy, your choice. But my thing is, I see the wingman and the flatline a lot, so I'm gonna grab those. Wait for another set. Come on. Thank you. Oh, it'd be easier if you would purple backpack too. That'd be a lot easier. But for the wingman, you gotta vision. There you go. 90 head, 90 head, 90 head. Keep in mind, you only have 5 shots. So I mean, it's, again, we're gonna do the same thing. Jump, slide. 45. This one, I don't expect you to hit headshots all the time, just because, see, it's hard. It's a tight area, and if you can hit headshots all the freaking time, just even strafing with headshots is hard. Because, again, you gotta remember, not everybody's gonna be still, so you have to plan that to effect. Again, just bodies. Try to, if you can get to the point where you can get faster, like this. So that's just one thing that you can do. That's what you get to. But what I would suggest you do, get an Evo shield for this, because I tend to go through Evo shield pretty fast, which is what helps me win the gunfights, is the damage. So again, if you use a wingman or if you use a flatline, you can do this. Get behind those 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Just up on the hill, but not really there. Try to get 300 5 times. This moving target. If you can hit this moving target to the 300 damage count 5 times, you're good. Like you're getting 190. I think it's 300. Yeah, it's 300. 380. That would be fine. So there's one in front of it. Pretty close. There. 2, 3. 4. 5. And I'm not crouched, you're just standing up. Just standing. Then once you get the hang of standing, once I get the hang of standing, let's see if I can do this. So again, you gotta take it piece by piece. But if you get the hang of it in the beginning, then you get the hang of doing other things with it too. Now, what you can also do for the flatline, or for any gun in general, let's use the hemlock. What the hell is that? I have no idea. Try to get 44 way in the back. I think it's 44 is what it goes up to. Let me see. 66, okay. There's one. There it is, that one. Yeah. So you gotta hip fire this one.
Let's go this way.
You gotta hip fire this one right here. The 66. Maybe it's 44. 44 or 66. Yeah, 66. You gotta hip fire to 66. I used to be able to do it. I guess 44 is what you're gonna get, because you're gonna miss the last burst. Damn, oh well. I'm still figuring the hemlock out. But regardless, there's that. Wingman, like I said earlier, you can do these guys. You can do those guys right there, or you can do those way up there. If you do those, since they're standing still targets, it's going to be a dive, but just something like that. It's easy. The only reason why I'm comparing the wingman, guys, is because I've had some people ask me what to do with the wingman and how I use it so efficiently. That's basically how. But then we go on to energy. Drop all this sniper that I got. We go to energy. It's a spray weapon, right? So I want you to get efficient to hip firing it. Start up close and work your way. Yeah, see. I want you to try to knock them. Try to knock them in one clip. So the further back you get, the harder it will be because of the spray. But every gun has its. Look, man. You see the point? So every gun has its spots on the crosshairs. So like for the Havoc, it's like on the right side. It's on the right side of it if you watch. It's on the right side a little bit. See? So for you guys, you just have to find the spots that are specifically for you, because each one's different. But what you can also do, I mean, the L-Star is already good. If you can use the L-Star, great. Yeah. Another thing with the L-Star, you gotta empty it before, you gotta knock them before the thing has, yeah. Because you need to do it before you reload, basically speaking. If you don't, then you're screwed. But it's a good gun. I prefer the Havoc over it just because of that 10 extra bullets. And once you get good enough, then you can go further back. You just gotta remember to keep going. But so it's just easy stuff like that, guys. There's nothing really that hard. I would prefer you to stay away from these. Don't do gold weapons just because of the odds on getting them is so low that it's just not worth it. You understand what I mean? And then shotgun of choice is up to you guys. I prefer grabbing the Mozambique. And then it's back to, it's like the wingman. If you can get this down, you should be good. You gotta remember that the wingman has a, yeah, it has a triangular burst. See? So it goes 1, 2, 3. So if you want to hit all 3, then you can't really aim for the head. Because look, see 15, right? Let's say aim. That was body shot, 53. See, so that's why everybody hates it, is because of that reason. So everybody tries to go for heads, but if you're doing the Mozambique, you have to realize what you're going for. What do you get the most damage out of? So 30, 29, I missed. And then later, once you guys get better, then you can start to get the throwables. In which these are freaking awesome. Me personally, I like this. See, 90 damage on top of that, then does 70. And then you bring out Mozambique. Done. So once you get better, then you get the same premise. And grenades aren't just meant for directly hitting somebody. you can use grenades to make people move. So like arc stars, all these, watch. So let's say if he was coming to me and I wanted him to go that way, then all I simply have to do is throw this right here. And if he wants to come to me, he has to go through that arc star. Now if I wanted him to go a different route, that I could do a thermite. See? Or I could simply throw it behind him, regardless of him. Yeah. So I could put one here, put one in front, put one behind, and I now trap the dude right here. And now he has 2 ways to go, unless he wants to burn. So I mean, it's back to it's what you guys want to practice with. And then here's what I also do. I do 99. Again, like I said earlier, do stock. Don't have anything on it. This way you guys can see what I do. Start close. See if I get the hang of this again. Whoa, I did not mean to grab that. Come on, man. Focus. Yeah, 66. See, that's one clip. That's one regular clip, 149. So that's... the more efficient you are, the more consecutive you can get your bullets to hit the blow. And then you can get further back and further back. And you can But so the reason why I have you guys jumping around and everything is because if you're in a gunfight, you're not going to be doing that. No. You're not going to be sitting here aiming down and dude, he's perfectly standing still. No, that's not going to happen. So you guys are moving around, jumping around, doing all this other stuff. So just R99, it does melt, but it's going to take you a while to get the hang of. Come on. It's going to take you a while. But I feel like you guys can do it, and then once you do that, then you can get to the point where you're actually jumping around and doing everything. So it's just easy stuff like that. Nothing real complicated, but let's just start with that for right now. I think that'd be fine. And then once you guys get the hang of these weapons, then we can start getting into like the charge rifle and triple take and some other stuff. Spitfire, we could do that later. Hemlock, I'll have to figure something out for that one. It's weird. 301 on this for light ammo in general. Once you figure this out right here, then you'll be fine. I think honestly, this is it for light ammo. If you can figure the 99 out, then you can figure anything else on this wall out. It just becomes second nature. That's all it does. It's just easier. I just missed all of those. But yeah, just start with stuff like that. I think you guys will be fine. Again, do it with evos so you can see how much consecutive damage you're doing for firing range. Because I think it's like almost 1,000 damage gets it to red. I think, I'm not too sure. Let me try the sniper again. I'm gonna try it again. I don't need a sight. But just do stuff like that, and you'll be fine. 305 times for 305 times for freaking, what is the name of the gun? I went blank on it. What is the name of the gun? I just went blank on it. Not the Hemlock.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Flatline. That's what it is. Do 305 times for the flatline. And then you can also flatline, wingman, havoc, and 99. And then it's your options to do snipers. This is up to you guys right here. But you saw what I just did to get better at it, and that will help out a lot. But yeah, that's one big thing, is this will help you out a lot. You can either, for this one, I don't care if you do it like this, or with this sight, or this sight. Those are the options. That's up to you, but then again, it's 305 times. I don't care if you do this once a day, twice a day. Just try to get used to doing this. If I can't even do it at the moment. Get used to doing this, and you'll be fine. You'll get better. But that's it really. It's nothing, like I said, nothing that complicated, but it gets harder and harder. But if you guys want a damage count for the Havoc though, there's not really much of a damage count I can give you, because it's more of you have to learn how to use it. So like I said earlier, let's see, like, so it's more like right here, where the center of the marker is. That's more where it is for using it. If you don't believe me, then that's how you find out. See? That's basically how it is. So I mean, that's really it. It's nothing that complicated. But I hope you guys do this stuff to make you more accurate. And if anybody else watching this, you guys can do the exact same thing if you want. It's up to you. But make this video public, and I will try, and I hope you guys upload some videos over the next 4 days. Like I told you too. Don't upload. Oh, you can upload wins. Just upload some fails too, so that way you guys can. I want you guys to watch them, and I'm gonna watch them and try to help you guys become better. And there's still some stuff I'm learning too, so don't expect me to be all crazy. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing too big, and this will be a lot of fun. I couldn't play with you guys.